Welcome to Decay Factor. Today is September 26th on a Friday, 21 DTE, and we have a lot of work to do today. Let's get started. The E-mini S&Ps are up by 0.58%. The VIX futures are down by 3.27%. And let's take a look at everything else. Tesla is up 3.5%. Amazon's up 1%. Microsoft up 0.86%. IWM up 0.85%. DIA up 0.76%. And Apple is down 0.3%, with NVIDIA down 0.2%. Let's go take a look at our positions and see what we need to do today. Being 21 DTE, we probably need to roll, we probably need to close, but let's just jump through each one and see where that goes. All right, let's start at the top. We'll sort alphabetically. We'll take a look at BABA, and we have this first vertical put spread here is set to expire in 56 days, so nothing we need to do there. This one right here is 28 days, so nothing we need to do there. Remember, we had one that was 28 days. I think the rest were either 21 or 56. Let's take a look at Baidu in the money. And this one is a 21 DTE. So let's go take a look at the analysis tab. We're up $25 today on this one. And we're still out here in this zone where we don't want to be. So it's going to come down to a matter of, we're going to cancel this GTC order. Let's see if we can roll it out for a credit. Looks like we can roll it out to the 28-day for a 20-cent credit. But to the next monthly cycle, we don't have anything listed here. So let's see what happens. Let's just click on that. All right, a 77-cent debit. Well, we don't want to do that. It's not something we want to do. So let's go here to the options chain, and we'll see we are $227 down on this position. Let's go back to analysis. Max loss is 370. So we didn't hit max loss, which is good. Kind of not good that we are down, but it's part of the probabilities. So our mechanics say that we closed today. We closed today at 21 DTE. If we can't make this position roll out to the future with a credit, we're going to close it. Let's close it here for 357. Send that order. We're not filled, so we need to bump it up a bit. We'll replace it. We'll call it 359. Not filled. Let's go back to it. We'll bump it up a bit more. 361. And not filled. Let's go back. We'll bump it up yet again. And we're filled in Baidu for $3.63. Buying this position back, buying this back for a loss of $233. We originally sold this vertical call spread for $1.30. And we bought it back for $3.63. Not a good trade, but we don't know that when we go into it. We let the probabilities play out, and that was one that didn't work out for us. It's okay. We'll make it up on another one. Let's go look at Chipotle. Legs in the money. 21 DTE. Let's take a look at where we're at here. Let's go to the analysis tab. And we're trading on not the good side. Because, if we were trading on the good side, we would have already probably closed this one. Let's open this up to 60 days. We're looking at the 42.50, 45, 138. So we opened this for a credit of 88 cents. We're going to buy it back for somewhere around 134. All right, so let's cancel this working order that we have here. We'll close this one for 223. We're not filled, so let's go back here. We'll bump it up a penny, 224. And we're filled in Chipotle, closing out that spread for $2.24. All right. No longer have legs in the money on either one of those. Let's take a look at GFI. We have one leg in the money here. We'll go to the analysis tab. We're trading just outside, well, actually just inside of our long call. So between our short call, long call. And we're down $68 on this trade. Let's see if this one will roll out. Roll expirations? No. 18-cent debit. Well, we don't want to do that. So we're going to close it. $1.63. We originally sold it for $1. We're trying to pay $1.63 to get out of it. But we might have to pay $1.64 or $1.65. Let's see what happens. Perhaps $1.66 is the magic number. Nope. GFI wants to squeeze every penny out of us it can. So $1.67 is not the magic number. We are at your mercy, GFI. Filled for $1.68 in GFI. So we originally sold this spread, call spread, for $1. We bought it back for $1.68. All right, let's go to IREN. Go to the analysis. We can see that we're trading way far again above. This one did come back to us by $45 today, which is good. You know, I mean, we didn't make a profit on this trade at all, but we're just going to close it out. Unless we can roll it out for a credit. It's a 22-cent debit. Earlier this morning, I think it was a 0. So I could have probably rolled it out for like a 1 or 2 penny debit. But that's okay. All right, so we'll close this one, $1.77. Not filled. Let's go to $1.82. Not filled. Let's go to $1.83. Not filled. $1.86. Not filled. $1.88. Not filled. IREN is $1.95. All right, so we originally sold this one for $1. We closed it for $1.95. All right, so that leaves us with no positions, with legs in the money, with the exception of BABA, which is not yet at 21 DTE. We're at 28 DTE on this trade here. Let's see how it's going. This is the 170, 175. Currently trading for currently trading for 230. And we cannot roll it out for credit. It'd be a 5-cent debit. So I think we're going to hold on to this one for another week and hope that it comes down. Kind of up in this zone here. A nice little down move would be really helpful for us. We want to come down to at least 170. Let's go back to the analysis tab and take a look at it. 170 would put us in a really good place. Do we think that's possible? 170 is right here. And yes, absolutely, we think that's possible. In fact, we were there earlier today. Let's see if we can get there within the next week. We also have another one out here that's a little further out that will help us to recoup some of the losses on this one. So, all right, so nothing else we need to do there. Let's go to IV rank and see if we have anything below 20. We do not. 24.8 is the lowest one, and that's BABA. Earnings in Pepsi on 10.9. We know that's coming up. And so let's see what Pepsi's looking like here today. We are flat in Pepsi. No pun intended. And so, I think I'm going to get rid of this one too. Let's just close it out. $1.06. Let's buy it back. Take off any risk that we might have there. We actually bought it back for $1.03. So I think we made $2 or $3 on that. Get rid of that. Pushes our next earnings out to 10/24, which is almost a month away, 2 days shy of a month. So we're in a really good place. We don't have to worry about earnings for a few more weeks. We have no issues with IV rank. Everything's over 20. We only have one position with legs in the money, or a leg in the money. And everything's at 56 DTE, with the exception of this one in BABA with 28 DTE. Oh, and we have gold here. Let's take a look at our gold position and see what we want to do here. It's 21 DTE, and it's a defined risk. And it looks like, gold's almost at its highs here. So let's see if we can roll this one out for a credit. So we'll do roll expiration for a 6-cent credit on the put spread, and roll expiration for a 25-cent credit on the call spread. So I think we can get this one out to the November cycle and give it a little bit more time to be right, collect a little bit more premium in the meantime. So let's do roll expirations to the 56-day for 5 penny credit. And we're filled 5 pennies. Let's do the same thing on the call spread. Roll expirations to the 56-day, 25-cent credit. Let's go to a 23-cent credit. And we're filled. All right. So let's see what we need to do here. Let's go ahead and group this as an iron condor. Let's open up a calculator and see where we need to set our GTC. So we collected $1 plus 5 cents plus 23 cents puts us at $1.28, which is our average trade price that's listed here. We're going to subtract half a dollar, which is 50 cents, which means our close needs to be set at 78 cents. So we're going to go ahead and go here and set our close at 0.78. Change it to a good till cancel. We'll send that. And our order is working. All right. So we just gave ourselves another month to try to be right here. And because gold is at highs and we're trading right up here near our call spread, hopefully, even if it comes over here, maybe it'll bounce back. If we can come down here into this, let's call it 326, 327 zone right here. Let's go to the chart. 326, 327 zone, which is right in here. I mean, that's reasonable over the next month. We can hit our profit target. And the cool thing is because we're not targeting 50% of our total credit, we're only targeting 50% of our original credit. That works in our favor as well, because now let's open up the calculator. We're looking for 50 cents out of this divided by 128. We're only looking for 39% of our total credit right now, which equates to 50% of our original credit. All right. So what else do we need to do? Days to expiration. We check all those. 28 DT. We'll manage that one on Friday. Cap rec is looking good. We don't have anything too crazy here. IV rank, nothing under 20, and earnings is a month out. So a lot of good cleanup that we did today on the portfolio. Let's go take a look at the watch list. See if there's any opportunities out here to put any 4-star liquidity rated underlyings on, sell some short premium. We have IV rank here. ETHO or ETHA rather is 66.1 on the IV rank. It's a $30 stock and a 4-star liquidity with no earnings, 38.8 million volume. Let's pull up the IVR here. Take a look at it. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of expanded here more recently. Yeah, 5-day change is up as well. So let's see what we can do here. That's not what I meant to do. Let's go to a short strangle. We'll go out to the 56-day. We'll go to the table. Stretch this out. We'll go to the 16 delta. And this 16 delta. 15 delta. 17 delta. 15 delta. Somewhere in there. All right, so we have a 74% probability of profit with an 85% probability of 50%, and buying power effect is 1636 with CVAR actually coming in lower, right around 1,000. 3 pennies wide on the puts and 3 pennies wide on the calls. Not bad. So what if we bring this in a little bit to, let's call it one standard, just inside one standard deviation for $1.71, where we bring our buying power effect down to 1457, pop 75, P50 is 88. Puts us at the 10 delta and the 25 delta. How about we go 20 and 21 delta? 69 pop, P50 is 82 with a 202 credit, buying power effect 1734. It's about as good as it gets these days. 4 pennies wide on the puts, 4 pennies wide on the calls. I don't know. I kind of want to be a little symmetrical here. It's going to give us some short delta, which is fine. I'm okay with having a little short delta in here for $1.72, P50 80 cents. Let's go ahead and run this one. All right, we're filled in a short strangle and an ETHA for $1.71. All right, let's go ahead. We'll group these as a strangle and we'll set our closing order here. Close for profit 50%. We're targeting 85 cents here. All right, we have a working order in ETHA. Let's go back to the watch list and see if there's anything else that we can put on here. Oracle we know about. IREN, we know that guy. We dealt with him a little earlier today. Let's see what we can squeeze out of IREN, because our total P&L over the last, let's call it year to date, is negative 88, and I'd like to right size that. So if we go to the 16 delta, let's just go to the one standard deviation. Let's try that. 384, 1241, pop 81, P50 is 89. We're at the 2260. 22 puts us here. 60 puts us up here. Yeah, I don't hate it. IV ranks 56.7. Kind of wide right here. Let's do it. All right, filled for $3.89. We put the order in at $3.88. We got filled at $3.89. Short strangle in IREN in the November cycle. We're at the 22 put and the 60 call. All right, let's group these. And we're going to close at 50% profit, targeting $1.94. And we're done with that one. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Silver and IBIT. Silver's probably not going to work out for us, but let's give it a try. Let's go the 20 delta and the 20 delta for $1.15. That's not bad. 2 pennies wide, 2 pennies wide. Let's see if we want to be short silver. Yes, we certainly want to be short silver. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we may have to drop this one down to 113. All right, filled in silver for $1.13, short strangle at the 38.5 put and the 47.5 call in November. Let's put a grouping here and close for profit of 50%. So we're targeting 56 cents on a one lot, $56 in silver. Let's go back here. Let's take a look at IBIT. And let's set up a short strangle and we'll push it out to the 56-day cycle. We'll go to the 18 delta and the 18 delta. $2.06 at the buying power effect of 1669 with a pop of 67. P50 is 84. Nearly, right at the 1 standard deviation on the call side, 4 strikes up on the put side, outside of the expected move. Let's see if we want to get short IBIT. What were the strikes? 54 and 74. 54 puts us right about here. 74 puts us here. Yeah, I'm good with this. Let's give it a shot. All right, so filled for $2.06 in IBIT and a short strangle at the 54 put and the 74 call in November. All right, well, that's it for today. Before we forget, let's go to group this one as a strangle and put that GTC order in. Good till cancel. $1.03. We're targeting $1.03. $103 on a one lot in IBIT. All right, cool. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Good 21 DTE session. Good to get rid of some of those losers, get some good short premium on. We opened several short strangles today in the November cycle, so we'll see how those play out. And join us again on Monday for another session of Decay Factor. Thanks for watching.